We're at Binga airstrip. After arriving by air, road, or by boat on the river Zambezi, our visitors have many places to go to. Let me take you there.
Binga is a developing tourist destination that is still hidden from most of the world. It is a hidden treasure. Binga is situated along the Zambezi River, also known as Lake Kariba. At its creation in the late 1950s, the expanding water body displaced the Watonga people from the banks of the river. Today, the vast water body of the Zambezi has become a major tourist attraction in Zimbabwe. Binga has its own fair share of tourists, especially from South Africa, the United States of America, and Europe. The influx of tourists in Binga has necessitated the development of 5-star accommodation along the Zambezi River. The accommodation is luxurious and affordable, with a mixture of cultural designs and state-of-the-art modern fittings. To many outsiders, the misconception is that Binga is a backward and primitive district. But the hospitality industry in Binga says a different story.
The bling and luxury. That's the story of the hospitality industry in Binga.
About Binga. What exactly can we say about Binga?
Binga, we have a lot to say about Binga.
Yes.
Natural resources are in Binga, which we can't even talk about the whole country. Like for instance, I can say, we can talk about Sand Beach. Sand Beach in Zimbabwe, Sand Beach.
Wow.
So it marks how special Binga is, and it's also a center of attraction for tourists that they can come and enjoy. Just the local ones, like people coming from Harare. There's no Sand Beach anywhere else in Zimbabwe, but they can come to Binga.
So in Binga, we only have the Sand Beach, or we have other.
No, the mighty Zambezi. We're talking about the mighty Zambezi. It flows through Binga, and we also have hot springs. The ever-boiling water, it spouts out throughout the year. We don't know how many years. We found it that our ancestors, they left it for us. We're so proud about it.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm from Murewa. I've known Binga since 2002, where we did the development work. That's when I discovered this place, and ever since then, we fell in love with it because it's such a place where you meet things that you never expected in life. Many people thought of Victoria Falls, many people thought of Kariba, but when we discovered this place because of its peace, tranquility, and the way it is located, we fell in love with it. Binga presents a very important opportunity, especially for tourism, because it is unpolluted, it is undiluted. Many people, of course, have many misconceptions and misperceptions about this place, as they think that it is backward, they think it is uncivilized, and all kinds of mythical stories are said about this place. But to the contrary, it is one giant town that is coming up, And definitely, within less than 10 years from now, it will compete without doubt with Victoria Falls and Kariba.
Vanhu vese vasati vambosvika kuBinga ngavauye vazoona nzvimbo ineyi. Inzvimbo inonakidza, ine mvura yakanaka. Vanhu vachona vaigubhira vanonzwisisa, vasambovhundutsirwa kuti kuBinga kune vanhu vamweni vanoti kwete hazvisiri izvo. Kune toone vanhu vakangofanana nesu vemuZimbabwe. Saka uyai kuno muzogara munzvimbo dzakaita fanaka panapa.
Binga district is within Zimbabwe, but it's in this is our Zimbabwean map, as you can see. And then Binga district is situated right next to the Zambezi, the mighty Zambezi River. And this is our district map. We have 25 wards in Binga district. We are open for business in Binga, as we have 3 national parks within the district where we have a lot of animals, which you can actually come and have a look at, because they are all looked after by the traditional leadership as well as the community. And we have international hotels where you can actually come and stay in.
We actually say Binga is a tourism destination of the future. We lie at the middle of Kariba and Victoria Falls. We've got houseboats which are actually plying the lake in a base in Binga. We have the hunting safaris which can also be undertaken.
Here in Binga we have a vast variety of wildlife, which includes elephants, lions, buffaloes, antelopes, hippos, hyenas, a lot of them.
We also have the famous King of the Mola Caves in Pashu, where oral history says that that was his last place to reside in.
You can actually come to Pashu and find it within Binga district, where King Lopemula actually ended with his crew when he actually had won the battle in Pupu in Lopano, and that was his last port of call. We would want you to come to Binga to visit for yourself, but what we are only saying is that we are very rich in culture. We value our culture. So
in terms of tourist attractions, these are some of the areas which I can easily point out.
The Zambezi River may be a source of livelihood and a symbol of religion, but it is also a source of entertainment.
Yo, sleek, yo. Yo, sleek, yo.
A variety of boats are available for entertainment and transportation. Speedboats for that adrenaline thrill. There are rafters for cruising. But for those who love water but are not brave enough to play in the Zambezi River, there are various alternatives. A swimming pool by the lakeside.
After a cruise in the lake or a game drive in the safaris, it's important that one sits down and relaxes and be one with nature. And you can find all this in Binga.
Apart from the accommodation beside the lake, Binga is accommodation on the lake. The houseboats in Binga are floating hotels on the river Zambezi. For those who may feel a little seasickness, alternative accommodation is readily available on the shores of the lake. The lodges and hotels in Binga are situated along the Lake Kariba, giving that daily fresh breeze from the lake. The scenic view of the lake greets the residents every morning. Mother Nature has the power to please, to comfort, to calm, and to nurture one's soul. While the lodges and hotels in Binga are surrounded by nature, the interiors are modern and comfortable. A combination of comfortable modern fittings and nature provides that atmosphere of serenity, peace, and tranquility. This state of calm attracts many visitors who wish to spend quality time far from the mating crowd.
The Binga district. It's not a very well-known part of Zimbabwe, but it is one of the most beautiful areas. It is a privilege to wake up here in the morning, look out over the water, the peace, the quiet. For big city people, it may not be their nice plate of cup of tea and cake, but once they come here, I am sure they will come back to get away from the hustle, the bustle, cell phones, although you can have them if you want to, but is a place for rest and peace and quiet. It's a wonderful place.
There are a variety of chalets found on the lodges in Binga. Some have rooms for couples.
Yo, sleep, yo.
Or others have rooms for families. Some even have rooms for groups of people traveling together. Most of these accommodation facilities have self-catering services providing that warm feeling.
Well, the whole of Binga district is out of this world. I've been all over the world and this is the best place you could ever come to. It's peaceful. We have got no problems here at all.
Besides the adequate utilities found in the rooms in Binga, another valuable component found are the numerous cultural decorations. The story of Binga is told through various artifacts and pictures displayed. The tiger fish is usually displayed as a trophy. Every picture on the wall, every piece of painting, even a stuffed foot of an elephant has its own unique story to tell.
Ali, so what is this?
These are real elephant feet. This here is the natural elephant hide. You can feel the hair on it.
Yeah, I can feel the hair.
And these is his toenails. If you feel underneath, they've been worn.
Yeah.
And what we're sitting on is the tanned elephant hide.
Oh.
It's also elephant hide, but it's been tanned. This is the natural, and this is the tanned.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The accommodation at lodges in Binga is luxurious and affordable. Many other services of amusement are found in Binga.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I feel the comfort.
Please.
It's very comfortable. It's a bliss.
Wow, you can see now.
In Binga, good conference facilities are found overlooking the Zambezi River. Full bar and catering services are available for those who enjoy a drink but dislike cooking. But when one is tired of modern food, Tonga traditional food is readily available in surrounding communities.